without a basket. Talk about the Sycamores.
Absolutely. They're a phenomenal defensive team. But, you know, even more than that, they're a complete team. They have a phenomenal point guard. They've got a phenomenal wing. They've got a phenomenal inside player. They're really doing a nice job, and they showed their maturity today.
Early troubles, I think it was 17-13 once you ended the basket drought, but then they got on that 13-1 run. Was that the maturity there a little bit, or were you guys at that point, was your team a little winded maybe at that point?
You know, I don't know if we were as much winded as we got to find out when we can't score, we've got to find other ways. If we can't shoot the ball well from the outside, we've got to find other ways to score, and I think we did a great job of getting to the free throw line. We got to start knocking those down a little bit, and that part's going to come definitely. The other part is we've got to make sure that we stick with our game plan, and we've got to when things aren't going well for us on the offensive end, it can't affect us so much defensively, and that's something that our immaturity that's going to get better.
And probably the last for me was, is this a case where you're glad you've got a game in less than 48 hours? This doesn't have to linger?
You know, it is, because I think we can come back to practice tomorrow. We're going to be hungry. You know, one of the biggest things that we talked about in the locker room today was I'm not going to quit, our staff's not going to quit, and our players aren't going to quit. It doesn't matter what our record is. It doesn't matter what the score is in the game. Got to have players that can come in here and fight and be hungry and be ready to play Drake basketball.